The sky turned a sickly shade of orange, casting an eerie glow over Los Angeles. It was a sight that seemed almost apocalyptic. Smoke filled the air, choking the city and blotting out the sun. The air quality plummeted and residents were advised to stay indoors. The Hughes Fire, fueled by dry winds and drought-stricken vegetation, spread rapidly, consuming everything in its path. Panic gripped the city as flames licked at neighborhoods, forcing thousands to flee their homes. The roar of the fire was a terrifying symphony of destruction, echoing through the urban wilderness. This was a firestorm unlike any other, and it had only just begun. The Hughes Fire exploded with terrifying speed. As the Hughes Fire raged out of control, firefighters found themselves locked in a desperate battle against an unyielding enemy. Using every resource at their disposal, they attacked the blaze from the air and the ground. Helicopters and air tankers made daring water drops, while ground crews struggled to contain the fire's relentless advance. But the fire, driven by the relentless Santa Ana winds, seemed to anticipate their every move, outflanking them at every turn. The heat was intense, melting the paint off fire trucks and forcing firefighters to retreat for their own safety. The air was thick with smoke, making it difficult to breathe and obscuring visibility. But still they fought on, knowing that lives and homes depended on their courage and determination. The Hughes Fire was a formidable opponent, but the firefighters were determined to prevail. As the firestorm approached, a mass exodus began. Over 31,000 residents, their faces etched with fear and uncertainty, were ordered to evacuate their homes. Cars jammed the freeways, their headlights cutting through the smoke-filled air like beacons in the night. Families fled with little more than the clothes on their backs, leaving behind cherished possessions and a lifetime of memories. The evacuation centers, quickly reaching capacity, struggled to accommodate the influx of displaced residents. The shelters, hastily set up in schools, community centers and churches, provided a much-needed refuge for the displaced. Volunteers worked tirelessly to provide food, water, and a comforting presence to those who had lost so much. Families huddled together, sharing stories of escape and offering each other words of comfort. The Hughes Fire may have taken their homes, but it could not break their spirit. The National Weather Service issued a red flag warning for Los Angeles County, signaling extremely dangerous conditions conducive to wildfires. High temperatures, low humidity, and strong winds create a perfect storm for wildfires to ignite and spread uncontrollably. The Santa Ana winds, infamous for fueling Southern California's wildfires, played a sinister role in the Hughes Fire's rapid spread. These dry, downsloping winds can reach hurricane-force speeds, pushing flames across the landscape with terrifying speed. The red flag warning is a call to action for residents to be prepared, have evacuation plans, and stay vigilant. Section 5. Staying safe in the face of fire. In the face of a wildfire, every second counts. Knowing how to prepare for and respond to a wildfire can mean the difference between life and death. Creating defensible space around your home by clearing brush and vegetation, assembling a go bag with essential documents and supplies, and having an evacuation plan are crucial steps in wildfire preparedness. When a red flag warning is issued, it's essential to be extra vigilant and avoid any activities that could spark a fire. If ordered to evacuate, don't hesitate. Follow the instructions of local authorities and leave immediately. Remember, material possessions can be replaced, but lives cannot. By taking the necessary precautions and staying informed, residents can increase their chances of surviving a wildfire and protecting their loved ones. The words hung in the air, heavy with grief. The devastation was palpable, a stark reminder of nature's fury. Sarah Miller recounted fleeing her home as the Hughes Fire bore down. She described the chaos, fear, and loss as flames consumed everything. "We grabbed our photo albums and our dog. Everything else is gone," she said, her eyes welling up with tears. The Miller's story was one of countless tales of loss in the wake of the Hughes Fire. Each family had their own unique story. Families who had spent years building their dream homes were left with nothing but ashes and memories. The fire, indiscriminate in its path, swept through neighborhoods, altering lives forever. Amidst the devastation, there were stories of resilience and hope. People found strength in each other and in their community, neighbors helping neighbors, and a community coming together to support those who had lost everything. As the Hughes Fire burned itself out, leaving a trail of devastation in its wake, the long and arduous process of recovery began. For those who had lost their homes, the task ahead seemed insurmountable. Rebuilding their lives from scratch, navigating insurance claims, and coping with the emotional toll of the disaster would be a long and challenging journey. The road to recovery would be long and arduous, but the people of Los Angeles were determined to rebuild their lives and communities. The outpouring of support from across the city and beyond was a testament to the indomitable spirit of the human heart. From government aid to private donations, every bit of assistance helped to ease the burden and provide hope for the future. The Hughes Fire served as a stark reminder of the ever-present threat of wildfires in Southern California. The combination of drought, dry vegetation, and strong winds created a tinderbox-like environment, where even the smallest spark could ignite a conflagration. The fire underscored the importance of wildfire preparedness, both on an individual and community level. The lessons learned from the Hughes Fire would not be forgotten. The need for better forest management, more robust firefighting resources, and increased community preparedness became abundantly clear. The fire, while devastating, served as a catalyst for positive change, prompting a renewed focus on wildfire mitigation and prevention efforts. In the aftermath of the Hughes Fire, the true spirit of Los Angeles shone through. Neighbors helped neighbors, strangers offered comfort to strangers, and a community came together to support those who had lost everything. The shared experience of tragedy, while painful, forged an even stronger bond among the city's residents. The Hughes Fire may have left scars on the landscape and in the hearts of those who lost so much, but it also revealed the resilience of the human spirit. The firestorm, while devastating, could not extinguish the spirit of hope, compassion, and community that burned brightly in the hearts of Angelenos. In the face of adversity, they stood together, united in their determination to rebuild and emerge from the ashes stronger than ever before. Let us know your thoughts on this topic in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos.